you might have noticed that we aren't the best nuns.
And we're making some choices on this Saturday night.
We are making some choices, but as nuns, we're normally obligated to do certain things on Sunday mornings. And if we do certain things on Saturday nights, maybe Sunday mornings aren't the best time for us to be getting up early and kneeling a whole bunch.
This is a song about excuses.
Yeah.
As I was heading to Sunday Mass, hey ho, to hell we'll go. Slipped and fell on a patch of grass,
And the devil's tune will carry.
Twisted my ankle neath my skirt, had to lay on the cold hard dirt. Was too late for my soul's rebirth.
And the devil's tune will carry me home. As I was headed to Bible school, hey ho, to hell we'll go. I caught a ride on a neighbor's mule, and the devil's tune will carry. I knew that I'd be late for class. It had its head stuck in the grass. I couldn't move that stubborn ass.
Or your own.
And the devil's tune will carry me home.
As I was heading to cleanse my soul,
Hey ho, to hell we'll go.
I fell into a bottomless bowl. And
The devil's tune will carry.
I never see the sun again. I'm sure this is my life's true end.
How are you here?
Shh, my friend.
And the devil's tune will carry me home. As I was heading to Evensong, hey ho, to hell we'll go. I got something stuck up in my thong.
TMI.
And the devil's tune will carry. When I say thong, I mean my shoe. What did you think? What's wrong with you? Something stuck in my underwear too.
There it is.
And the devil's tune will carry me home. As we were headed to church one day, hey ho, to hell we'll go. We didn't make it, what can we say? And the devil's tune will carry.
My dog ate my homework.
I got the runs. We didn't think it'd be much fun. What'd you expect? We are bad nuns. And the devil's tune will carry me home. And the devil's tune will carry me home. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Domine tecum. As we sat in chapel one eve, saying our prayers like we do, Mother Superior let out a sound as she was sitting in her pew.
Keep going, I can keep drinking. Gross.
And her father heart lingered. We sang more songs and prayed more prayers, and Mother Superior caught us unawares. You could smell her fart from up the stairs, and her fart was stinky and lingered. Salva nos mater affovetore. The smell filled the air, but we held our tongues. There were still evening songs yet to be sung, when Mother Superior opened her bum, and her fart was squelchy and stinky and lingered. Father McMurphy's nose began to twitch when Mother Superior, without a hitch, let another fart out with perfect pitch. And her fart was booming and squelchy and stinky and lingered. Dominus Deus expelliarmus expecto patronum. The sisters were woozy and began to faint when Mother Superior sat there like a saint. Let another fart out despite complaints across her taint.
Ugh.
And her fart was juicy and booming and squelchy and stinky and lingered.
I gasped for air and held my breath. I stole oxygen from Sister Beth. I needed that.
You're not Beth. She farted again, and I begged
begged
for
for
death. And her fart was tangy and juicy and booming and squelchy and stinky and lingered. Iwe onte ixpe atin lay. We couldn't get away from that terrible smell. We wondered if we were in fact in hell, when out of her butt another fart fell, and her fart was meaty and tangy and juicy and booming and squelchy and stinky and lingered. At that point, most of us had passed out. Father McMurphy went down with a shout when she giggled and let another slip out. And her fart was oozing and meaty and tangy and juicy and booming and squelchy and stinky and lingered. I can't even WTF OMG. Mother Superior looked around at the scene, and she said to herself, I shouldn't have eaten those beans. And her fart was cheek slapping, thigh clapping, heat trapping, pants crapping, and oozy and meaty and tangy and juicy and booming and squelchy and stinky and lingered. Amen. So we have a bell, book, and a candle, and a black cat. We're witches now. Oh no, they're gonna burn us.
Nope, we're not. We are
Nuns.
dark nuns.
I'm pretty sure that makes us
We're
witches.
Dunmer nuns.
Dunmer? Isn't that the dark elves?
That's what I was going with.
Wait, so we're elves now?
What are the name for the dark dwarves? I don't remember.
I think they're just called dark dwarves.
Anyway, yeah.
Racist.
We're drow.
Yes,
Okay.
we're aliens.
No, that's
Okay.
a Drenai.
That's the Drenai. That's right. We're alien goats.
And let this
But
segue.
also nuns.
But also nuns.
And also pirates, which is what this song
listen, in
is
this economy,
about.
everyone has to multitask.
we got to get that hustle.
Gotta get that. We have side hustles on side hustles on side hustles. La.
When I was just a little nun, as I slipped into bed, my mother superior would tell such tales to fill me with deep dread. But the ones that set my knees to knock and made me lose all hope
were the dreadful tales that she would tell of the pirate Pope.
Topical.
She would say he's fierce as lightning and he's hard as a stone, and you'll know him by his mitre emblazoned with skulls and bones. He's dressed up all in shadows and he's over 6 feet tall. He carries a staff of driftwood,
one gnarled, weathered claw.
I got a little older and my fears melted away. I got upon a sailing ship one fine and sunny day. I set out on the ocean blue without a glance behind, and silly tales of pirate popes were furthest from my mind. She would say he's fierce as lightning and he's hard as a stone, and you know him by his mitre emblazoned with skulls and bones. He's dressed up all in shadows and he's over 6 feet tall. He carries a staff of driftwood and one gnarled, weathered claw. That very night in darkness, it took us by surprise. Our tiny craft was set upon by a ship of immense size. Black sails and moldy planking were all that I could see. A cackle loud as thunder brought me to my knees. The moment we were captured and dragged before a throne, before my eyes I saw the mitre bedecked with skulls and bones. Around the staff of driftwood a weathered hand to curl, but Mother Superior was totally wrong. The pirate Pope's a girl.
What?
Girl power!
That's weird.
We could see she's fierce as lightning and she's hard as a stone, and we knew her by her mitre emblazoned with skulls and bones. She's dressed up all in shadows and she's over 6 feet tall in heels. She carries a staff of driftwood in one gnarled, manicured claw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she got it done, girl.
She looked at me with piercing eyes. She said, "Oh, sister dear, have you ever longed to sail the world from pier to shining pier? In truth, that very longing I never had confessed." And so I looked her in the eyes and shyly answered, "Yes." So watch you on your travels, not foot, not horse, just boat, or you may run afoul of the dreadful pirate Pope. Keep an eye on the horizon, heed each passing wave, or else the pirate Pope and I will pray you to your grave. Or else the pirate Pope and I will pray you to your grave. I'm a part-time nun, but a full-time sinner. When it comes to sin, and I ain't no beginner. No matter what I get up to every other day, on Sunday, I'm kneeling down to pray. On Mondays I get an itch indeed to indulge in the sin of greed. Shooting dice, snake eyes, no doubt. If I play my cards right, they'll never find out. I'm a part-time nun, but a full-time sinner. When it comes to sin, and I ain't no beginner. No matter what I get up to every other day, on Sundays, I'm kneeling down to pray.
Taco Tuesday really takes the cake. Breakfast is burgers and a chocolate shake. A light lunch, then dinner's chicken parm. Little gluttony, it never did no harm.
I'm a part-time nun, but a full-time sinner. When it comes to sin, and I ain't no beginner. No matter what I get up to every other day, on Sunday, I'm kneeling down to pray. Wednesday's hump day, as you may know. It's time to let your lovin' show. Find the right partner, that's a must, when you give in to the sin of lust. I'm a part-time nun, but a full-time sinner. Comes to sin, and I ain't no beginner. No matter what I get up to every other day, on Sundays, I'm kneeling down to pray.
What's up with Thursday? It teases the fact it's not Friday. Displeases, makes me want to rend someone limb from limb. Wrath has filled me to the brim.
I'm a part-time nun, but a full-time sinner. When it comes to sin, and I ain't no beginner. No matter what I get up to every other day, on Sunday, I'm kneeling down to pray. We made plans, the town we'd toast, but when Friday came, you were a ghost. Checked the gram, saw you were out and about. Envy makes me feel so left out.
Big case of FOMO, y'all.
Mm-hmm. I'm a part-time nun, but a full-time sinner. When it comes to sin, and I ain't no beginner. No matter what I get up to every other day, on Sunday, I'm kneeling down to pray.
On Saturday, I look so appealing. Check in the mirror, myself I'm feeling. This song's about me, I'll say it out loud. I'm so vain and I'm feeling proud.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I made a joke.
I'm a part-time nun, but a full-time sinner. When it comes to sin, and I ain't no beginner. No matter what I get up to every other day, on Sunday, I'm kneeling down to pray. Sunday's day we like the best. Let's give in to sloth, we deserve a rest.
So, I'm thinking about taking up intermittent fasting. What do you think?
I thought that was a crock.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I saw some research about that, and it's like it doesn't actually do anything. Also,
Okay. What about homeopathy? I hear water has memory.
they did say that in Frozen 2 like a million times.
Well, if Disney said it, it must be
It
true.
must be true. You know, should we finish this song?
I guess.
I'm a part-time nun, but a full-time sinner. When it comes to sin, and I ain't no beginner. No matter what I get up to every other day, on Sundays, I'm kneeling down to pray. How about one more time?
Okay.
On a Sunday, I'm kneeling down to pray. We haven't figured out the end yet. On Sunday, I'm kneeling down to pray. We could do it again at the end. I don't know.
This song.
Oh, wait. We are but excellent and true nuns
Yeah.
who know nothing of the ways of the shameful world.
Nothing of the ways of men. As I went up to the chapel to pray, I found a man standing in my way. He said, "Hey sister, won't you follow me? I've got something that you just must see."
And did that not worry you, sister?
Oh, it did, sister. Stranger danger.
It's important to know these things.
I need an adult.
Oh. This is like the worst news ever, but we're technically adults.
I need an adult here, adults than me.
God, ain't that the truth. But back to the story. He led me up to the top of the stairs, and I must admit I was a little bit scared. He looked at me, and I gasped in surprise at the wonder I saw before my eyes.
It was a big surprise.
Mm-hmm. No matter how big, no matter how small, no matter the shape, I love them all. Love them when they're gentle, love them when they're strong. But what we love most is a really big
Ding
deedle deedle deedle
ding
deedle deedle
dong,
deedle
ding
deedle deedle
dong,
deedle ding dong ding dong
ding
deedle deedle
dong,
deedle
ding
deedle deedle
dong,
deedle
ding
deedle deedle
dong,
deedle ding dong ding dong ding.
'Cause we're nuns, so we're really into bells.
That's exactly what this song is about. 100% church bells
Church
specifically.
bells.
And handbells. And parlor bell. You know, we're not picky. We just love bells.
I like big bells.
You know what? I feel that the tiny bells, when used in the correct context, still do quite a lot.
I'm a size queen for bells. No better thing had I seen before. I knew in my heart I needed more. I went on a pilgrimage to see what the rest of the world could offer me.
Size queen for bells.
You know it, baby.
I went to England, I went to France, and I saw everyone given half a chance. From the littlest ding to the biggest chime, each one I saw gave me a hell of a time.
We had a really good time.
Oh God, we sure did. Oh.
No matter how big, no matter how small,
no matter the shape, we love them all.
Love them when they're gentle,
Love them when they're strong, but what we love most is a really big
ding
diddle diddle
dong,
diddle 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 ding dong ding dong diddle 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 ding dong ding dong ding.
I think I've gotten to the point where I maybe shouldn't drink anymore because I'm having a hard time making words.
I'll drink your coffee. I'll drink
Okay.
Here, this is my palate cleanser.
Okay.
Oh God, that's so much better than I've been drinking all night.
Here, let me just set it down for you.
Okay.
To see just one could be quite grand. It's best when you grip them in your hand. Shake them with vigor, swing them with vim. Polish them up if they seem dim.
And ladies, am I right? But aren't they all just so dumb?
Especially the pretty ones.
Oh my God, I know.
All that ornamentation just tarnishes so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just spend all day just rubbing, rubbing, and rubbing, and rubbing, and just
And sometimes licking.
And sometimes you just need like a little extra shine, so you just until it's shiny.
Most places have only one or two, and I guess that will have to do. But some places have dozens, from lower to higher, all joining together like a beautiful choir. A giant dong choir. What a mental image.
No matter how big, no matter how
Small, no matter the shape, I love them all. Love them when they're gentle, love them when they're strong. But what we love most is a really big
ding
diddle 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 ding dong ding dong diddle 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 ding dong ding dong ding dong.
Beautiful.